the guys behind Prop Movie Money. We are the largest manufacturers of fake money in the US. So we were just live with one of our other team members named Will. We were kind of doing a giveaway. The live just kind of ended for some reason. So I'm just coming back on. Will's not going to be coming back on, but I'll be here hanging out for a little bit. If you guys have any prop questions, oh man, that sucks that that live ended like that. But yeah, let me wait here a little bit so some more people can tune in. But yeah, so we're a production company. All right, we got one person back. I'm going live again. What's up? What's up? Let me open this up here. SC, welcome back. Yeah, so we were live prior. I don't know if you guys were tuning in, but that live ended. Something happened with the stream, but no worries, we're back. So we're doing a giveaway. Let me actually just kind of set this up again. All right, so we got our pinned comments. Hey guys, welcome to today's live. We got 12 people. We're doing this again. We were live before. We had one of our other team members on with me. We were answering questions, doing a giveaway, packing up orders. Yeah, as you can tell, let me kind of fix this up a little bit. I got a bunch of stacks here. If you guys have any questions about the stacks, we can talk about it. If you got some comments, if you want to win a stack, we're doing that as well. Let's see. 16 people watching. Damn, man. That sucks that that last live ended like that. Tecker boy, thanks for checking out the live, man. Ruth Connor. Oh, hey, Ruth. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's see if we can get the momentum back. We had like a couple hundred people watching. Wanda, what's up? Thank you. Yeah, so we do have our giveaway winners. We did get to pack up one order. The rest of the guys, we're going to actually email them back. So that way we can kind of confirm some details and stuff like that. Tecker boy, I'm great. How are you? Sharon Garrett, what's up? Where are you, country? We're in the US. We're a production company based out of Florida. Ooh, hold on. I just had a call from Will. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the live. We were doing so great. Ruth, thank you so much. All right. We got 142 viewers. Guys, if you guys want to, hello? Yeah, I'm live again, dude. All right. We'll talk later then, all right? Nada, bro. Bye. All right, so Zombie Stebo. No, these are not good for fraud. We're actually a production company. These are prop bills. They're not made to defraud anybody at all. And if you do so, you will be arrested 100%. We work with law enforcement, so yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be a criminal. Sipadia, where do I enter to play for the prize? So if you're in the US, all you have to do is drop the comment, give me stack in the live. If you're in the US, you know, you might win. You might win. So that's kind of how giveaways work. Let's see. Oh, nice. We got somebody from Peru. Thanks for checking out. From India. Let me know in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. That's amazing. Give me stack. Drop the comment. If you're in the US, drop give me stack, and you can possibly win some stacks. Colorado, okay. Germany, let's go. Myanmar, okay. Man, this is amazing. California, Tennessee. Thanks for checking out the live, guys. So essentially, again, if you're just tuning in and you're seeing all this money here. So I'm one of the guys behind Prop Movie Money. We're the largest manufacturers of fake money for Hollywood and the entertainment industry. We've been doing this for 15 plus years. Our props have been seen in shows like The Boys, Narcos, Ozark, movies like Spider-Man Homecoming, Triple Frontier, a lot. Triple X with Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious 9, Fast and Furious 10. But yeah, Wanda, that's what's up. Yes, please keep hitting them the screens, get the likes up. We are at 17 likes. Man, our prior live. We were live. I was live with one of my coworkers. We were, giving out stacks. We selected, I think, 5 or 6 giveaway winners. I want to do like 4 more at least. Sorry, it's my puppy here making some sounds, playing with his red ball. Hunter, no, this isn't real money. So we're a production company based out of Florida. We are the largest manufacturers of fake money in the U.S. for Hollywood and the entertainment industry. Becca, thank you for the like and the sub. I appreciate that. All right, we got somebody from Honduras. Let me know where you guys are from. Honduras in the house. Let's go. Let's see. Model Spotlight, that's what's up. Appreciate you checking out the live. Yeah, no, we built momentum on the other live. I'm gonna keep going just for a little bit. If we can select at least 4 more giveaway winners, let's go. Hunter from Ohio. Chris Hogan, what sounds dangerous? We've been doing this for 15 years. We're chilling. Let's go. All right, dude, chill. Sorry, it's my pup. Sergio from Honduras, shout out to Sergio from Honduras. South New Jersey, that's what's up. I remember, yeah, from South New Jersey. We sent you the stack. Thank you so much, Wanda. We really appreciate you moderating with us. I appreciate that. We got Robert from Mexico, Tippington from Tennessee. Tippington. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. How much money did the fake money, prop money cost? So we make these. So obviously it does cost money to make fake money because everything costs money. But essentially, we do sell these. We make them in the U.S. as well. So yeah. Get out of here, dude. No spams, please. Put a user in timeout. You're going to timeout, dude. That's what I'm going to do. South Carolina, what's up? I have been to South Carolina. I love North Carolina. I haven't been to South Carolina too much. I think, where was it? I was in South Carolina. That was really nice. I forgot. Charlie Adams, Australia, let's go. Jason Newton from London, what's up? Oregon, Curto, what's up? Thanks for checking out the live, guys. Appreciate it. So we're doing a giveaway on the live. Essentially, this is the second live we're doing today. Me and one of my coworkers, Jake Miller, North or South America, because there's 2 Americas, right? 2 continent at least. But I'm guessing by Jake Miller, I'm guessing you're from North America. Yeah, cool, man. JP, what's up? Noble Castro, why was prop money even around? So prop money's actually been around for, man, I want to say probably close to 100 years by now. So having real money on set is a huge liability. One of the first manufacturers of prop money for Hollywood, I forgot the name of the company. They're actually still around, and they're in LA, but what we did is we kind of democratized prop money. We made it available for all creators. The reason why is because we were in film school. We needed prop money for our first feature film, and we created this product essentially. So yeah, prop money's been around for a long time. Curious, making prop money, do you need some kind of, well, we are a government contractor, so we do sell to U.S. government agencies, from the U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, FBI, DEA, you name it, police precincts. Like we sell these not just for filmmakers and content creators, but these also go to some of these agencies for training purposes, educational purposes. Mike the Ripper, we're not selling any drugs. This is just props. We're a prop maker. S73, what's wrong with you, dude? It's pretty clear you're on a prop money live. So let's see. Anna Joseph, you're a single parent. Sorry to hear that. But I'm sure you can, you'll kill it. You're killing it. Let's see. Ethan from Chicago, what's up? I got a nephew named Ethan. I love that dude. Joe Alien, show me the money. Check it out. So we've got These stacks, we've got, no, it's the same stuff. We got 20s, we got old hundreds, we got older hundreds. But basically, yeah, we're a production company. Let's see. If you guys want to win a stack, just comment, give me stack. We were going live before with one of our other co-workers, but I don't know what happened to that stream. And we were killing it on that stream. Mike the Ripper, if you were to use prop money to buy anything, it's illegal. Like, don't do that. Use common sense. These are props, you know? So that's, I mean, it's common sense, dude. All right, Mike the Ripper, you are going in timeout because you're annoying. Anyway, Nick Kennedy, give me stack. Okay. Comment, give me stack. If you're in the US, comment, give me stack. We're going to choose 4 more giveaway winners. We did 6. Giveaway winners in the last live. I want to do 10 today. That way we can, yeah. Hunter does stuff. Can you like, is it individual bills or is it just a giant? No. So we have 2 types of stacks. We've got a blank filler, which is just a stack. And then we've got, I have a full print somewhere here. And we have a full print. So they basically serve different purposes. The full print stack is perfect for scenes where you got money flying, you have somebody counting, like an actor counting the bills, you have money going through a money counter. Blank fillers are perfect for set design. The best description of blank filler I can think of is if you saw The Dark Knight where the Joker burns like billions of dollars, that was all blank fillers, because it's a lot more cost effective to burn like this, where it's kind of the illusion of a real stack versus burning, you know, a full stack. How much is a stack of fake hundreds? We have all our store, like all our products are basically on our YouTube store. Let me actually tag a couple of products here so you can kind of get an idea. We do have 3 products in particular that are on a like 40% off, and are kind of like our most popular products. And let me go ahead and pin. We've got the $100 full print that I just pinned right now. That's this one right here, fully printed bills, front to back. Let me answer some questions. We got a lot of questions. Oh my God. Let's see. Can I use it to buy cigarettes? Absolutely not. You can't use these to buy anything. These are props made for video, photo use. You can use them for training. You can use them for events, for entertaining, for game nights, things like that. If you try to use our prop bills to purchase anything, you're going to get in serious trouble. So don't do it. Do we make coins? We don't make coins. We mainly just make prop bills. But if you need coins, we do work with a couple of people who, prop makers who do coins. Does it feel real? No, it doesn't feel real because they can't, by law, they can't they can't feel real. We don't print on anything that resembles real currency. We do use a very similar printing method. We have large printing machines, press machines, which is basically the same way money's printed. We just use a different stock paper because that's, you know, we want to stay above the line. We want to make sure that all our props are legal, and we want to protect not only ourselves, because we've been doing this for 15 years, but we want to protect our clients. And we work with clients like Netflix, Warner Brothers, Disney, So, you know, we want to stay legal, and we obviously are a U.S. government contractor as well. Oh man, I swear, who's gonna buy cigarettes with prop money? I mean, listen, there's been some people that have tried, and you can find their mugshots online. So that's all I'll say about that. So is it only as long as it says print on it, it's legal? No, we have a lot more than just print on it. We've changed a lot of different things, but they look real enough on camera. So here's a real bill. Here's one of our prop bills. There's obviously some very clear differences, but that has to be like that for legal reasons. We're not trying to make counterfeits. We're not trying to make any illegal prints here. Man, thanks for checking out the live, guys. Consider double tapping the screen. Consider subscribing to the channel. We just hit 20,000 subscribers on Monday. Yeah. So see you, buddy. Yeah. There's, you know what's crazy? There's a lot of people that, like, we didn't even know props were a real thing until we got to film school. Like, I didn't know what a prop was when I was like 16. Or no, I did know what a prop was. Because I went to film school when I was like 17, 18, 19, and then I graduated. But but yeah, essentially, a lot of people don't know what props are. So when they see a bunch of cash, like they're gonna think we're doing something illegal or scamming. We're out here kind of showing who we are, kind of behind the scenes, showing the face behind the company, kind of giving a little bit of context. And obviously, we're doing this on YouTube, which is the platform for creators. Instagram and TikTok are a little, they're all right. But if you want to follow us on those, you can absolutely follow us. We are under our tag, or our username is at Prop Movie Money, which is the company name. Obviously on YouTube, we do have both channels. We have at Prop Money and at Prop Movie Money. S73, absolutely. Yeah, Mr. Beast does use props. We even did a custom bill for his team. We sent it to his production team. Super cool bills. If you were on the last live, you would have seen it, because we had my coworker Bill, Will. He actually has the stack on him, so he was showing the bill that we did for Mr. Beast. It was a $1 bill, and it had like his face in the president, instead of the president, or instead of actually no, because the $1 bill is George Washington. So yeah, this is also, just on that same note, we can customize these. We can customize anything from the $100 bill to like, 1800s bills. We've done that. If you guys, I don't know if any of you like paintballing. We've worked with a big paintballing company. I think they're based in Tennessee or Virginia. I don't remember. But they do these events where they ask for custom prop bills for these events, and it's like a bunch of paintballers. They go there, and then it kind of helps. It's kind of like a fun thing. See, buddy, yeah, if you want to buy, I did pin one of our like main products. It's currently at a 40% off sale, the $100 full print stack, which is this one right here. Fully printed bills. That's probably our most popular stack and has been for forever. You can get it for $14.99. Jaden, I got a wife. I'm married. I feel like I've seen that question a couple times already. CS, thank you. Yes, that's our website, propmoviemoney.com. Greetings from Belgium. We're not doing any. Oh yeah, actually, we are giving out free money. If you leave the comment, give me money. No, give me stack. Leave the comment. Give me stack, and if you're in the US, you can get a free stack. We were giving out free stack in the last live. We're gonna continue on, so we get 4 more. Hold on 1 second, guys. Stop, dude. It's my pup. He's been kind of annoying right here. He's trying to get some of his toys. It's Finnegan. Oh man, he looks so cute. I gotta give him a haircut. Oh my god. Dude, you're cute. All right. Anyway, give me stack. All right, drop some comments. Give me stack. Like, subscribe. Hello from Russia. Wow, that is literally on the other side of the world. Who do you think will win the Club World Cup? Honestly, I don't follow soccer, dude. Or football. Basketball is kind of my sport of choice. All right, remember, give me stack in the comments if you want to win a stack. If you want to buy a stack, you can also send us a $20 super chat, and we will gladly, with your email, and we'll gladly reach out and get you a stack. Give me stack, give me puppy. Yeah. Hey puppy. Hey little Finnegan. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here's Finnegan again. Come here, dude. He's mainly fluff. Like, look at his face. Look at that. He's so thin, but he's so cute. I love having him like this. Dois S. Yo, love your content. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for checking out the live. He looks fake. He's not a prop. He's not a prop. He's real. And so is his breath. Oh my god, dude. Stop. Okay. Anyway, look at the camera. Look at the camera. It's very real. Dois, trick question. Okay, I'll play. What's the trick question, dude? What is the trick question? I'm curious. Again, thank you so much for checking out the live, man. We got a bunch of people on. Monetization, home, done. Sorry, just setting up some things here on the back end. Lewis, you got me on that one, dude. MN, we do ship internationally. If you go to our website, propmoviemoney.com, um, yeah, we do ship internationally. The Elegant Iguana, who's your dream team in basketball? Obviously, Kobe, MJ, and LeBron are there. Shaq, Chamberlain, that might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. I am from Florida, so I mean, Florida's got two teams, but Orlando Magic. I mean, they're resurging for sure. But Miami Heat is my team of choice, 100%. Oh, somebody asked about customs. Thank you, SC. So we do customs. We do customs. We do customs. I'm sorry, I'm 5 years old. Um, Dude, stop licking me. We do customs. If you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to contact us. If you go to our website, we do have a form you can fill out. You can contact us, and we can get some custom bills out to you. We can either change Benjamin Franklin. We can do any bill, any series, any denomination, and we can put either your face, your logo, your I don't know, family member's face if it's like a birthday party. We've done weddings. We've done funerals, which is crazy. That's kind of like the wildest ones. Like bills. Can you imagine like customs for like somebody's funeral? It's wild. Um, did a $20 super chat. Who did? I didn't see no super chat. Wait, let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Why am I getting an ad on my own video? That's wild. Yeah, no, I didn't get your super chat if you did send one. All right, so Sabur Omar, fact monies, fake money. Yeah. So these are, yeah, property money essentially, which prop is short for property department, which is essentially a prop master goes through a script, looks at what is needed. So like if you say, somebody is acting, right? The actor, like the character, sorry, is drinking coffee from a mug, the prop master is responsible for finding the right mug that is required for the scene. Same thing with prop money. That's a lot of money. Wait a minute, it's fake money. My goodness, absolutely. So the money is fake. The company is very real. We've been doing this for 15 years. We're the largest manufacturer of fake money for Hollywood in the entertainment industry. We work with Warner Brothers, HBO, Hulu, Netflix, Disney. We also work with independent creators. That's why we're on YouTube Live. We're kind of showing a little bit of behind the scenes of what we do, how we do it, and showing, because there's a lot of people that'll see money and they're going to think that it's kind of crazy, obviously, and it looks crazy. But yeah. Okay, so we got, let me see, I'm trying to catch up with UAE. MN, if you can't find your country in the delivery details section, send us an email, info@propmoviemoney.com. Let me see if I can type that real quick. If you guys have any questions about our products and are interested in purchasing, let me know in the chat, or you're more than welcome to send us an email as well. Our team is on it. So propmoviemoney.com. info@propmoviemoney.com. Don't forget the money. I'm sorry, don't forget the movie. So again, we're a production company. This is for movies, TV shows, music videos. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, I'm trying to catch up with this chat. This is cost and current lead time on custom bills. So we have a $59.99 setup fee, which is basically that entails us creating the design based on your specifications, you giving us the images that you want to use, logos, things like that, the text. We have a 2-stack minimum per custom, which you'd get 200 bills, right? That's $25.99. Lead time is anywhere between 3 to 5 business days to get the design done. It really depends on how many customs we are working on at any given moment. Sometimes it could be like 5, sometimes it could be 20. It really depends. But yeah, in the lead time, that's pretty much it. Let's see. Nick Kennedy, I'm sorry, dude. I don't see the super chat. I'm only seeing one person. Ruth Connor. Thumbs up for 10 joules. That's kind of it. I'm sorry, dude. Double check if it went through. I don't know. India. In India, 2 movies in Hindi titled as Cash. If you look at the history of movies, right? The first motion pictures were like in the late 1800s, and then Hollywood really got the ball rolling like in the very early 1900s. There's been money seen in movies. Probably, I think the first motion picture was, I think it was titled like two guys betting on a cockfight, 2 chickens, right? Two roosters fighting, and you see 2 hands, 2 guys like betting on it, and you see money. And this is like in the late 1800s. So money has been a very important actor, so to speak, right, in movies forever, literally. So we're just kind of adding to that legacy of continuing to basically make money for movies. There's so many movies that are titled after money and cash. The Great Train Robbery. They're stealing money, and that's like a super old flick. But yeah, Gardner for hire. Thank you. I appreciate that. World. Let me see. Hello from Indonesia. Si Padilla. Give me stack. Remember, if you guys want to win a stack, drop give me stack. Si Padilla. Are you in the U.S.? Let me know. And if you are, subscribe to the channel. And did you like the live? Let me know. Alisher, we're not giving out any free money. Like, it's not real money. We're a production company. These are our products. Like, you wouldn't go into a gas station or a store and be like, hey, give me real money. This is our product. This is what we sell. We're not giving out real cash. We're giving out fake stacks. Is this going anywhere? BB Hudson. I mean, we're doing a giveaway. You can check out the pinned comment. We're just kind of hanging out here. We were doing another live with one of my coworkers. We were live for almost, I think, over an hour. We're kind of selecting giveaway winners. You know, we just hit 20,000 subscribers this week, so we're kind of celebrating. You know, it's a big milestone. We started the year off like at 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. We've been going live every week. You know, we're focusing on giving back. We're focusing on kind of showing who we are, what we do. There's a lot of people that have a lot of questions that don't understand what we do, and obviously they're gonna, you know, this is the perfect opportunity to do that, to ask questions and hang out. You should do something more exciting. I mean, there's plenty of people that have found this exciting. If you don't, I mean, that's I don't know. Give me some ideas. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. But right now, this giveaway, this live is really about a giveaway. Cosmic Vision. All right, dude. Good luck with that. I know what that's like. I have a screenshot. It came off my chime card. Nick Kennedy. I guess you can send us an email, info@propmoviemoney. We don't have WhatsApp. You're more than welcome to email us if you have any questions, info@propmoviemoney. C. Padilla, did you let me? Yes, liked and subscribed. All right, dude. I'm going to subscribe to your channel. Go to channel. Subscribe. Send us an email, info@propmoviemoney. You're going to get a free stack. Thank you so much. I appreciate you checking out the live. I appreciate you subbing, liking, following the contest rules. So let's give it up to C. Padilla. You are our giveaway winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th giveaway winner. So we're going to do 3 more to get to 10. And then we're closing the giveaway for today. We'll probably be doing this weekly because we do want to give back and we want to kind of hang out. This is great. Let's see. Manu M. This is fake money for Hollywood and the entertainment industry. This is not real money. C. Padilla, send us an email. Don't send me your email here on live chat because you're probably gonna, I don't know if somebody's gonna email you something you're not supposed to be getting, but that way we can control like your email in one spot. Send us an email to info@propmoviemoney. There you go. I just put it in the chat. Copy and paste that. Don't forget the movie, because again, this is for movies, TV shows, music videos. So it's all good, man. Yeah, send us the email, and we'll get that free stack out to you next week. We're gonna be closed tomorrow because obviously here in the U.S. it's 4th of July, so that's we want to hang out with our family. Greg Gone Wild. Yeah, dude, we've been doing this for 15 years, and we don't just sell to like anybody. We mainly like our main clients are big production companies: Netflix, Warner Brothers, Sony, Hulu, HBO. The props are a normal part of the entertainment industry. There's fake weapons, fake food, fake money, fake electronics. That's what we do. It is kind of a weird thing if you're not familiar with props or like or working in the entertainment industry, but essentially that's what they are. But yeah, that's what we do, man. The money's fake, but the company's very real. All right, guys. Comment, give me stack. Double tap the screen. We got 64 likes. I appreciate you guys. I put it back in my account. My bad, bro. Nick Kennedy, no worries, dude. If you want the stack, you're more than welcome to obviously purchase it on our store too, or we can do the super chat, whatever you prefer. AI is going to change things in the film industry. Everything's digital now, 100%. But even then, like, there's still going to be like we have plenty of productions that are happening now that require like paper products. We not only do fake money. If you would have been on our previous live, you would have seen we have fake bats, foam bats, not fake knives, fake prop guns. We got a lot of different action props. Essentially, we even have these that are fairly new. We have our prop passports. They're super realistic. Obviously, they do say for film use only, but that's obviously there to protect you and us. So AI is definitely going to be changing a lot of stuff in every industry, not just the film industry. So it'll be interesting to see where things go with AI, because it's definitely not just the film industry that's going to be affected by that. Mark Dodge. I've never played rugby. I do like watching rugby because it does look like fun, but I'll pass on the traumatic head injuries. I like being cognizant. I mean, I don't know if I would assume that there's definitely some rugby players that have some kind of issues. I know football players get CTE all the time. So yeah, we just have to adjust and adapt to the times. 100%, man. 100%. Sherlock Holmes with the facts. James Heater. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a Pandora's box. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Do you guys have any tools you use? Do you guys use AI? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Lazarus Assis. Yeah, it is fake. I mean, saying fake on a prop movie Money Live is like watching a horror film where there's blood and being like, oh, that's fake blood. Yeah, absolutely. It's fake blood. That's the point. Is there any way that you can make the word prop smaller for visual representation? So we can do hero bills, which is essentially like a more realistic bill that you can put on the top. However, it's only one-sided. The other thing you can do is you could always put a real bill. That's what some productions will do. They'll put a real bill on top of a stack, and I mean, it'll look. Here's a better, because this is an aged bill. Let me put it on an aged stack, and it'll look legit. Obviously, I'm not gonna put it in the band right now, but yeah. But for legal purposes, like our main stacks do have to say that they're props, because again, these are props. They're not counterfeits. We want to protect you. We want to protect us. We've been doing this for 15 plus years. So, we're professionals with this, which is crazy. Professionals of fake money. But again, it's just the liabilities thing. We want to make sure you guys are protected. We're protected. We're also a government contractor, a U.S. government contractor. So we do provide our props for U.S. government agencies like the Army, Air Force, DEA, FBI, for educational training purposes as well. But yeah. Give me stack. All right. James Heater, you mainly use AI for photos and videos. I mean, that's definitely, I'm seeing a lot of videos with AI, which is kind of crazy. It's like, what's the most awesome thing that I've seen is like the vlogger style videos of like I don't know, people in ancient times, like vlogging on YouTube. Like, hey, chat, I'm here in like Pompeii, and this volcano is erupting. That's wild. It definitely adds perspective to history, which is kind of great. Then we also have, I've seen some monkeys that are like going through the forest and vlogging. That's super sick. Super sick. I don't know how to do that yet. But as a filmmaker, those are tools that we have to adapt to. But yeah. And then I just saw you, right? Gimme Stack. I think you're in Africa. We're not shipping out free stacks to anyone outside the US. The giveaways are just for within the US. You're more than welcome to purchase if you want. But yeah. Bigfoot vlogs. Absolutely, Braf G. Yeah, that's the one I've seen. The Bigfoot, and I've seen like a chimpanzee. I've seen a couple of different like monkeys, and in different languages too. Because I also speak Spanish, so I've seen like some that are like just hanging out in Spanish. Keith Martin, you in the U.S. Jet Kid 40, are you in the U.S.? Let me know. Ashfaq Motasham. Very sorry. I think I totally butchered your name. So these are fake bills. We're not giving out real money. I am very sorry to hear you're in some financial issues. A lot of people are. This is just an entertainment live. Like, we're just kind of showing our props, and that's it. Has the FBI ever been in contact? Yeah, we do sell to the FBI. We're a U.S. government contractor. Hello from Ethiopia. Let's go. Let me know in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. Crazy Squad, appreciate you. God bless you. Wanda, thank you. Let's see. And then if you order from us, we might be able to send you a free stack. It depends where you're located, depends on what shipping is going to cost. Definitely send us the email. With all the tech and flying drones, you think there'd be more sightings of Bigfoot by now? 100%. Loch Ness monster, yeah, all these world mysteries. Lion Explorer, we're selling props. There's nothing illegal about selling props. You're gonna call 911. We work with U.S. Police precincts. They purchase from us for operations and for training purposes. But yeah, all our props are above the line. We're not selling counterfeits. These are specifically production props for video and photo use. That's why we created this company. We created this company right out of film school like 15 plus years ago, when we were working on our first feature film. But it just so happens that we have a lot of people, interested in these props. We democratized prop movie money. Before it was very expensive, and it was very difficult to find if you were a film student. You had to go to like a prop shop and stuff like that. Now you can just purchase off of our website. Lion Explorer, appreciate you. Do you guys work with Palantir as well? I don't know that Palantir is purchased from us. I do own Palantir stock. I literally only purchased Palantir stock. This is not a financial advice, disclaimer. I purchased Palantir stock only because I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. And if you know, you know, right? So Palantir obviously is the all-seeing globe. I've owned Palantir stock for a couple of years now, and it's obviously done very, very well. Arun from India, what's up? Grayson Sandoval. Where are you from? Let us know where you guys are from. Nice. Greetings from South Africa. Bangladesh. Nice. A lot of people tuning in from all over the world. That's kind of been amazing. That's one of the biggest things that we've enjoyed seeing as a company, is kind of seeing how many people will tune in to our lives from everywhere, right? Countries that they're on my bucket list, Grayson Sandoval, North or South America? There's two Americas. Chase Adams from New Hampshire. I love it. From Antarctica. I hope you're bundled up, dude. I hope you're bundled up. Afghanistan. Okay. What's up, Marcus Todd? South America. Nice. We're in South America. Atlanta 3. What about Atlanta 3? Atlanta in the house. I love it. Shout out to all my penguins. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Love from Canada, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, Brof G. Shout out to Brof G. Shout out to Marcus Todd. I love Atlanta. I I've been to Atlanta a number of times. I actually got engaged in Atlanta to my wife, who I love. She's probably on this chat. I love you, baby. She's probably on this live. Um, yeah, Atlanta's awesome. I actually I'm considering moving to Atlanta at some point, but yeah, because we're in Florida. Anyway, Captain Blackbird. What is the most famous movie you sold fake money to? The most fake. I'm sorry. The most famous. That's a hard one because it depends. I mean, Spider-Man: Homecoming is kind of the first one that's popping into my head, but man, we got Triple Frontier. We have, as a matter of fact, let me just kind of bring out the list to kind of share with you guys some of the stuff that we've done. It's a lot. So, Nobody, John Wick, Molly's Game, The Mechanic, Men in Black, International, Keanu, John Wick 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, too, Indiana Jones, Hustlers with J-Lo and Cardi B, Free Guy, Focus with Will Smith, Fast 9, Fast 10, Extraction 1, 2, Den of Thieves, Deadpool 2, Code 8, Carry On, Bullet Train, Bumblebee, Transformers. We've done a lot. We've done a lot. So narrowing it down to one specific movie is hard. So Marcus Todd, appreciate you, man. Let's see. I got Palantir DCA 20. That's around, yeah, I got a little bit less than that. And then I started DCAing, a little higher and down and lower. And obviously that's awesome that you got into Palantir at 20 bucks. Lion Explorer. Yeah, man, it's fake. It's prop money, prop movie money. That's the name of the company, Prop Movie Money. We are a prop company. If you've ever seen a movie, TV show, music video, which I'm 100% sure you have, if you see a fake gun, fake like food, like most of the time, that's all fake. Because let's say you're shooting a scene with, I don't know, imagine a glass with ice and the actor's drinking that ice, like that water. Probably the liquid is real. Instead of tequila or whiskey, it's probably going to be apple juice, and the ice cubes are fake because normally it takes multiple shots or multiple takes to take, for a scene. So you need ice that doesn't melt and continuity between shots. So props are great for that. Lion Explorer. Okay, you're obviously on YouTube, so you do watch YouTubers. If you watch Mr. Beast, the Stoke Twins, Big Dawes, they use prop money for some of their pranks. We've even worked with. I know he's currently in prison in the Philippines. I forgot his name, but you guys probably know who that is. Wild, how many fake things that are being used? Yeah, 100%. If you got breakaway, like if somebody breaks a bottle on somebody's head in a scene, that's going to be a breakaway bottle. They're not breaking a real bottle on somebody's head. Yeah. SC, YouTube and content creators use props too. 100%. You've got skits, you have pranks, you've got like for example, Mr. Beast, right? He's going to be showing piles and piles of prop money. Prop money, what it does is it's a hook to get people watching. He's obviously not giving somebody a real briefcase of money. He's either doing a bank transfer, a check. That's probably the safest way, and it has to be the most legal way too, because you have to pay taxes on that and all that stuff. And there's things that business perspectives that they need to kind of handle or be look at the money from to kind of make sure that it's everything above the line. But for visual representation, it's prop movie money, baby. That's what it is. Music videos, commercials, artists use it too, 100%. We've done, for music videos, if you guys remember the music video Humble by Kendrick Lamar, I remember we got that order, the production team was shooting and we had to overnight it to them in LA. So we overnighted it, and 1 week later, the music video dropped, and you guys already know. If you guys seen the music video Humble, you know how popular that was when it hit. We worked with Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Cardi B, Iggy Azalea, Lady Gaga, The Struts, Method Man, you name it, What's your favorite movie you've given money to? I'm probably going to say Indiana Jones, the last movie, just because, again, when I was a kid, Indiana Jones was like my favorite series. I think it was Indiana Jones 5. And And that when we got that order, I was super excited because I felt like a child. But yeah, Lion Explorer, it's realistic enough. It's as realistic as allowed by federal law. So again, these are props. They have to abide by regulations. So because we're not creating counterfeits, so it's realistic enough on camera. As you can tell, like I've got stacks here. We've got clean stacks. We've got H stacks. You can see a difference. We've got 20s. We have, you know, hundreds from like the 60s. We got hundreds from the 90s. Yeah, we even have bills from the 1800s. Hello from Toronto, Canada. We actually did props for The Man from Toronto. I don't know if you guys have seen that one with Kevin Hart. We did that one. Sir Jacob. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if it's that realistic. Nick Kennedy. So we don't do fake drugs. We can assist with that because we have what we've done in the past is we've created like the bricks actually. I might have a photo somewhere, but we might even drop a video at some point. But basically, we've created bricks out of wood. You know, we kind of we painted it white. We covered it in Saran wrap. We did like a special like logo for that movie or that production. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Buy some. Listen, if you try to buy anything with our props, good luck, bro. Good luck. Don't drop the soap. That's all I'll say. Come on, man. Use common sense, guys. These are props. If you try to use these in any way to defraud anybody, it's obviously a crime, and you're gonna pay for that. So yeah. What's up, Sir Jacob? Saila Tamang. Thank you for checking out the live, guys. We got 71 people watching. That's been kind of going up and down. 88 likes. Let's go, guys. Nice. We did get another super chat. Thank you guys so much. What do we have? Ruth Connor and Tippington. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. We really appreciate that. We're just on this live kind of hanging out. C. Padilla, if you're still on the live, please don't forget to send us the email. You did win a free stack. Yeah, we're getting a couple of emails here requesting free stacks. Remember, if you guys want a free stack, you have to win it first. You know, we have it in the pinned comment. All you have to do is type in "Gimme Stack" in the chat. That way, and let me know that you're in the US because this giveaway is only open for people in the US. That way we can cover shipping and everything. But yeah, let's see. Is your global and national? No, so we ship internationally, Lion. We ship internationally. Our production company is based in Florida. We're in the US, but we ship to the UK. We ship to Canada. We ship to many countries in South America, Central America. We've shipped to Europe. We've shipped to the UAE, Dubai, Australia, New Zealand. We've shipped to a lot of countries. So, and I'm even certain we've shipped to India. Daryl Dixon, what's up? Thanks for checking out the live. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. So we are going almost at, I think probably at an hour. I might cut this live. I'm from Maryland Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Okay, yeah, we ship to Chicago often. We actually the show Shameless, which you already said you don't watch movies. I'm assuming you probably don't watch shows either, but essentially Shameless takes place in Chicago, and that was a great show. I think they did like 10 seasons of that show or more. But they filmed in Chicago. We sent out props to them. The Bear is also filmed in Chicago. We sent props to them. What you're going, bro? ASE. We're a production company. We're just live kind of showing some of our products, which is Prop Movie Money. We've got stacks, essentially. Whenever you see a movie, TV show, music video, it's usually going to be, you know, you're going to see fake weapons, you're going to see fake food, you're going to see fake electronics, and you're going to see fake money. So we are the largest purveyor of fake money in the U.S. The largest provider, the largest manufacturer. All our props are made here in the USA, and we ship internationally. None of our stuff is made outside of the country. It's actually illegal to import movie money outside of the US. So again, all our props are above the line. We want to make sure we protect our company, we protect our clients, because we work with a lot of notable clients like Netflix, Warner Brothers, HBO, Hulu, Adidas. Yeah. So Daryl Dixon, I'm from the US. Well, I was born in Colombia, but I'm American, North and South American. Actually, I have dual citizenship. Yeah. We got somebody from Ukraine. What's up? Mika Sugino, hello. What? I don't understand these comments. We get some of these comments sometimes. Grab something for an edit. Who's doing an edit? Fake weapons, though. We don't use exactly, 100%. So a lot of people might not know that they're props, and a lot of people don't know what a prop is. And technically, what a prop is anything an actor holds in a scene. That's a prop. But you have different types of props too. You have action props. You have replica props. If it's like a special like watch or guitar, there's some actual functional props like a telephone. There's a lot of different types of props, and we do prop movie money. But essentially, these can be used as action props. These can be used as kind of set design as well. Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro? Come on, bro. Come on. You're going to go to timeout for that one. Lion Explorer, yeah. We're in Florida. Lion Explorer, you can purchase our props. If you're interested, you can purchase right on our site. Does it smell like money? No, I mean, we do use a printing process that's very similar to how real money's printed, a press machine. That does kind of give it like a distinct smell, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't think it smells like real money. I don't think this is a real bill. Maybe, but obviously, that's not done on purpose. It's more of a printing process. PropMovieMoney.com. Thank you, SC. Obese Capybara. Why you misspelled Colombia? It's COLO. I don't know what. Yeah, looks real. Artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. So these are these are props made to look real on camera. Let me showcase a little more here. So we've got age stacks here, which you can tell looks a little more weathered and distressed. This really depends on what the scene entails. We've got clean stacks, which look a little bit more, freshly printed. But it really depends on what it is that you need the props for, what scene. There's a lot of details to kind of consider. If you're shooting, let's say, a scene that takes place in the 60s, then you use a totally different design, an older design, because you're not going to be using the new series, which the new series really only came about like in 2006 until present day. Artist Dudley. So we do have a pinned product on this live. It's for $14.99. That's like our most popular product, but we have close to 300 to 400 products. Obese, dude, no spamming, please. If you keep spamming, you're gonna get put in timeout like a little kid. Don't do it. It's all good. I forgive you. I would buy only if I could fool my dealer. Come on, guys. Don't. I mean, listen, you want to try that? RIP, bro. RIP. And also, if you get arrested for that, you're going to pay for that. Big time. So, Charlie G, we're in the US. We're in Florida. We're a production company. Obese Capybara, if you purchase, yeah, man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, definitely, what you can do is let me know when you do make a purchase. I'll make a note of your order number, and next live, Will, who's usually like our team member that goes live and kind of packs orders on live, he can do it right here. He can do it right here on the live. So, Charlie G, yeah, man, Yeah. I love Florida. We've been in Florida forever. I was born outside of the U.S., but I came to the U.S. when I was 1, and I've lived in Miami, Florida, the entire time. But we have, we have in Miami, we have in Tampa, and then I personally want to go to Atlanta, Georgia soon. I go there all the time. We send props to Atlanta, Georgia all the time. As you guys know, Atlanta is like the LA of the East Coast. But yeah. Um, how y'all make props? So we got into prop making kind of by accident. We went to film school. We were working on a first feature film, and we needed prop movie money for a specific scene for our film. So we didn't have anything. We didn't have any money, and we didn't have any. There wasn't anything that we could purchase. So what we did is we basically designed it ourselves, and what ended up happening is we started once production ended, we put our props for sale on eBay, and they sold immediately to a prop master from CBS. So we produced more. We started selling more. We did get a visit from Secret Service at some point because the bills that we were creating at the time were a little too realistic. But again, we were just film students, and then we updated our designs. We incorporated our company, and now we've been doing this for like 15 plus years. So we're the largest purveyor of prop movie money in the U.S. We've been doing this for such a long time. We're obviously not the oldest company because the oldest company is actually a company in LA. It's like something press. I'll find out the name, but yeah. So we democratized the ability to purchase prop movie money. We've had a lot of copycats along the way, but our only website is propmoviemoney.com. We've been legitimate for 15 plus years. We've been doing this for 15 plus years. We're actual filmmakers. So we got into business kind of not knowing absolutely anything about business, but we're still here, man. We're still here. So shout out to Bruno from Madagascar. I've never been to Madagascar. I've heard it's beautiful. I've heard it's small. I've heard you guys make amazing chocolate. But that's all I know. So kudos and shout out to Bruno. Obese, you're going to Colombia in 2 days. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love Colombia. Razman Goons. So we don't. If you want to purchase our props, just go to our website or go to our YouTube store. If you're on our channel, we're gonna have all our products, so you can check it out and you can purchase directly through there. Let's see, man. I'm trying to catch up with. Let's see. Rohan, why are you talking about my hairline, bro? Sounds like your hairline, dude. Bro. You telling me about my hairline and you covering your hairline with a hat. With a hat, dude. Give me a break. How dare you? Newsrat Khan, how does it feel to have so much money? Again, these are props. I mean, when I first saw when we first built like our first $1 million package out of hundreds, it was kind of wild because I obviously had never seen $1 million before. So it kind of working here has definitely shifted my perspective on money. It's given me a little more understanding on what certain amounts actually mean. Yeah, like $10,000. Like before, I used to think $10,000 was a lot. This is half an inch. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not a lot. So, yeah. Nick, what's funny, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Talking about my hairline or what? How dare you? All right, we got 75 people. Oh, nice. We got to 100 likes. Thank you guys so much. Consider subscribing to the channel. We do lives every week. If it's not me, it's my boy Will. He's usually packing up orders and doing all that stuff. Today we did our first joint live because we have 2 channels. We have at Prop Money, which is this channel. We just hit 20,000 subscribers on Monday. We're already like at 20,700, 800. I don't even know. And then our other channel at Prop Movie Money, we only have 420 something subscribers on that one. But we went live today. We were doing a giveaway. It was super cool. So we're gonna do more of that. Just kind of doing giveaways and stuff like that. Jerry D, yeah, no. So the money's not real. We're a production company, Prop Movie Money. We're the largest providers of fake money in the U.S. And yeah. All right, guys. Let's see here. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Toxic 12. I think I got that right. No, it's not Toxic 12. Oh man, actually, I don't know what number that is. But Toxic 12, yeah. So we do provide props for a lot of big YouTubers, from Mr. Beast to Big Dogs to the Stokes twins. But yeah. Shepard Holmes, are you concerned about the threat of AI? To a degree, yeah, it's definitely going to change the way we do productions in the US or worldwide. But I think it's also kind of cool to see what people in their living rooms are creating. So I'm always for seeing creators advance. As a creator myself, I went to film school. I got my degree in filmmaking and production. Um, but it's always cool to see what tools come out to make filmmaking more accessible. When I went to film school, the Canon 5D Mark II came out, and that revolutionized filmmaking big time. That essentially made it easier for people to afford a camera and get really good quality. So that's what I shot with back in film school, and I really appreciated that tool because before that, I remember in film one, I had to load a film camera. It was a CP16. We were shooting Super 16 film, so we had to loop the film and everything like that, and that was a whole process. Now it's just you need an SD card, some ND filters, and it's definitely made filmmaking a lot easier. So yeah, I wouldn't say I'm totally concerned. Long-winded way to say I'm not totally concerned with the threat of AI. I'm excited to see what happens and what people create. What's going on? Cool Deep, Sing from India. Snoop Dogg, we're a production company. We are making props. We're not doing anything illegal. I know it's kind of weird to see money on a live, but that's why I'm here. I'm kind of talking to you guys, hanging out. I've been on this live for 63 minutes. That's not including the prior hour that I was live on with my boy Will from Prop Movie Money. But yeah, Snoop Dogg, yeah, it's fake. Saying fake, look at the name of the channel. It says Prop Movie Money. Saying fake on a Prop Movie Money channel is like watching a horror film where there's blood and saying it's fake blood. Obviously it's fake, So yeah, I hope that kind of puts things in perspective and you understand a little bit of what we do. What's going on? Andrew from Kenya. Vijay from India. What's going on? Namaste. All right, guys. So we've been live for already over an hour. I think I'm gonna call it. We are gonna go live again next week. Subscribe to the channel, like the live if you're interested in learning more about what we do. Nice, we did hit 20,800 subs today. Thank you guys, everybody who tuned in today, everybody who subscribed. We really appreciate you. This means a lot to us. We just hit 20,000 this week on Monday. We started the year at like 3,000 subs. We've been going live almost every week. We just want to hang out. We kind of want to show what we do because it's a lot of people don't know. Sammy P is a great example of not understanding what we do. Sammy P, yeah, it is fake money. We are a production company based out of Florida. We're a legitimate production company. We've been creating these props for 15 plus years. We work with Netflix, Warner Brothers, HBO, Hulu, you name it. If you watch a movie, which I'm sure you have, a movie, TV show, commercial, music video, these are props. Bros flexing fake money. Yeah, dude, this is my company. We provide fake money to real movies, to real businesses. So the money's fake, but the company's very real, you know? So that's the flex. It's not really the fake money, it's what we've built. And we've built it through hard work. The last 15 plus years have been incredible. So can I do a backflip or a cartwheel? I can do neither of those. So not gonna happen. What up, homie? But yeah, why you here? You should sell it to production houses. We do sell it to production houses. We're just here on this live because this YouTube is the platform for content creators. We work with content creators all the time. Stoke Twins, Mr. Beast. But you don't have to be a big YouTuber to understand that you can create awesome content, pranks, whatever, with prop movie money. So that's why we're here. You know, we're hanging out. We're actually doing a giveaway. We're giving out to 7 people already in our prior live. But yeah, can I use to buy my freedom? You can't buy anything with these. You can probably buy some financial freedom if, like, I mean, look at Mr. Beast, right? He creates crazy content and the money really gets clicks. If you see money in a thumbnail, you're probably going to click it. So Sammy P, they're as realistic as allowed by law. So these are props. They have to abide by federal regulations. We want to make sure that you're protected, we're protected because we're a legitimate production company. But yeah, they're realistic enough on camera and they're realistic enough for Amazon Studios, Hulu, HBO, Adidas, BET, like you name it, you know, YouTube. So yeah. Are you saying Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? I mean, I don't think so. A lot of people would disagree. I think he's made it a little bit easier for people to, you know, understand how to create good content that catches attention, and that's what it is. We're in the economy of attention, right? If you use social media, if you use any social media, attention is key. So yeah, realistic enough for close-ups. I mean, there was a Daredevil on Netflix. They used our bills for close-up, and you can see for motion picture use only on it. But what's great is that whenever you're watching a movie or TV show, you're engrossed in the story that they're telling. So nobody's really looking at like, oh, is that gun fake or is that mug real? Like, no, man, it's part of the story, you know. And Alfred Hitchcock, he coined the term MacGuffin. MacGuffin is essentially something that moves the plot forward. If you ever saw Psycho, the movie, it's this iconic movie, right? The reason Psycho even kickstarts is because the main character steals money, right? Prop money from her boss, and then she ends up in the Bates motel. So MacGuffins is basically whatever moves the story forward. If you look at Triple Frontier, they're breaking into like this narco house to steal all this money. It just pushes the story forward. Nobody's looking at like, oh, is that a very realistic build? No, man, they're props, you know. Guaranteed they had fake weapons on that set. They had fake money on that set, which we provided, of course. Yeah, so what other props do we do? So right now on me, I only have the prop passports, but on our store, we actually have fake prop guns. We have fake knives. We have fake swords. We've got fake bats. But again, these are props, you know. Let's see. Timothy, these are props. You know, we're not giving out real money. I'm sorry to hear you're in a tough situation, but yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can tell Jimmy's not a really nice guy. That's really a perspective. To me, we've worked with his production team and they've been sweet, they've been nice. So I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing bad ever to say about Mr. Beast. He's actually done a lot of great things, also a lot of philanthropy. Obviously, there's views that go with that, but the views also help promote that. Like he's helped people who couldn't see, he's helped people who couldn't walk, like he's helped people who didn't have access to water. So that's more than what I've done, what we've been able to do, because man, he's got the platform, you know, he can bring awareness to a lot of things. So I don't know about that. Timothy, I can't help you. We're a production company. I'm sorry, but we're Sherlock Holmes. Why is his name Mr. Beast? This is a gamer tag, and honestly, I mean, my gamer tag was Akira K, which is Akira Kurosawa. Gamer tags are nothing crazy, but it worked for him, and obviously, it's very brandable. But yeah, Timothy, if you're watching this and you can understand what I'm saying, I don't know if English is your first language. These are fake. We can't help you. Okay, we cannot help you, guys. I understand. Yeah, we get a lot of people asking for money. Um, I post. I mean, I'm just answering questions. Some people do have legitimate questions, and I'm answering them. I mean, what am I gonna do? Troll people? No, man. Um, I know one YouTuber guy who makes a lot of props on set, like food, ice glass. Are you talking about Scott Prop and Roll? We actually work with him. He's an amazing prop master. He's super cool, super funny, and we actually did custom bills for Scott Prop and Roll. And I love what he's done because he's brought a lot of awareness to the prop department. You know, ICOs. Honestly, we get so many people asking for money. I think a lot of them are very legitimate, and there's a lot of people that don't understand what we do. So you should be in contact with Netflix when they need people like you. Yeah, we are in contact with Netflix. We provide. We're literally the latest show that they're working on right now is called Nemesis, and they've been ordering from us almost every week because they've got big shoots going for that show. But yeah, does a prop gun shoot? Not at all. Not at all. And I can't show it on the live at all because we once showed some of our prop weapons and YouTube banned our live for like a little bit. So guys, please no spamming. You will be put on timeout like a kid. Is it hard to make? I mean, it was very hard in the very beginning. Again, this kind of just happened out of out of necessity as film students. Um, but yeah, we had a visit from Secret Service, which was very scary. But obviously, we made the changes necessary to make sure that all our props are above the board. Are you a prop artist maker? Essentially, yeah. We've been making props for man. I've been making props for 15 plus years, and I never thought I'd be in the prop department because I always wanted to be a film director specifically, or a producer. But I'm in the prop department and I love it. Absolutely love it. Are they made in America? 100%. They're made in the USA. All our props are produced, manufactured in Florida. So we ship internationally. None of our stuff is imported from outside. We don't do that. We've never done that. Like our philosophy from the very beginning was making everything in the US because we're proud to be an American company. What about the ones that Steve Wozniak has? What? Fake bills? I got Netflix DCA at 19 bucks a few years back. That must have been a great buy as well. Nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's another thing too. Like, kind of my perspective on money has changed a lot working with prop movie money and working at prop movie money. So I became a little bit more cognizant of like, okay, let me invest. What's a $10,000 looks like? What does $100,000 look like? Like all that stuff really adds perspective, especially as a kid. Like when I was 18 years old, I had no idea what $10,000 looked like. I'll tell you that. So Doge, nah, they haven't contacted. I mean, we're not a federally funded company, so I don't see why they would contact us or audit us. What bank did we rob? We robbed the Bank of Hollywood, I guess, because these are props. So these are props that movies, TV shows will use in movies. The fake money goes crazy. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, we've been doing this for 15 years. So the money's very fake. Our company's very real. Prop movie money. We've been doing this for such a long time. We absolutely love what we do. And it's opened a lot of doors, man. We've connected with so many cool prop masters, producers, filmmakers from all over the world, like legitimate, like big time producers to like independent filmmakers. It's super super cool. Joe Harding, no, we're not scammers. We're a production company. We're a legitimate production company out of Florida. We create props for filmmakers. It looks scammy because obviously, I don't know why people have the illusion. Like, people look at money and they think something crazy is going on. We're a production company. So if you notice, like these right here, they're blank fillers, but they're great for set design. We also have aged full prints, which have fully printed bills, make perfect for like making it rain in a scene. We've worked with Netflix. If you've seen Narcos on Netflix, Ozark, Orange is the New Black, Army of the Dead, all those prop stacks that you see in those movies and TV shows, that's what we do. So, and then if you sent the email, great. I can't check right now, but if you sent the email, just make sure it's propmoviemoney.com. Watermelon candy. Is this legal? All our props abide by U.S. federal regulations. All our props are made in the USA. There's very clear, distinct differences between a real bill and a prop bill. Like, there's obviously some very obvious differences that have to be there because we're making props. We're not making counterfeits. That's obviously to protect you guys and protect us. We're a legitimate production company out of Florida, and we are also a U.S. government contractor. So we create some of these props for the U.S. Army, the U.S. Air Force, FBI, DEA, police precincts, all that stuff. So yeah, the biggest order of prop money, we've had a lot. We've had Australia Survivor, we've had Triple Frontier, we've had Narcos, we've had Den of Thieves, we've had even the Penguin Show on HBO. There's a lot. We had even for Reacher on Amazon for Amazon Studios. They ordered a bunch. There's a lot. Yeah, we've worked with so many production companies and productions. Reacher, not Reached. S73 Reacher. They have 2 seasons. Season 1, if you watch the season, it's fantastic. But at the very end, there's like this warehouse that explodes, and there's like money everywhere. I think they mainly use like our older bills, the series 1980s. I haven't seen season 2. That sucks. I think he got recasted, which sucks because he's not available for like season 3. But season 1 was a lot of fun, and that's the one where we provided like a lot. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, we have had, man, this is crazy. We've had some small businesses buy our props and put them in vaults for security purposes, essentially. So like if they get robbed, guess what? They're stealing this. We've actually had, this is crazy. We had a filmmaker not too long ago let us know. He had his camera gear in his car, and he had a duffel bag of our stacks because he was working in a music video shoot. They broke into his car. They stole the duffel bag of fake money, but they left his camera in the car. Thank God, because that's crazy. Like and that's literally the whole reason why props exist, right? We don't want somebody on set to have a real $1 million or billions of dollars or whatever the scene entails, because that's a huge liability. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. So props are a much more cost-effective way, and if they get burned, if they get stolen, like, they don't cost anything. I mean, obviously there's a cost in purchasing them off of us, but that's negligible compared to like, this does not cost a real $10,000. This is $24.99. Actually, on here we have it for like $14.99. So, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather get $14, $15 stolen than $10,000 stolen on set. So, One Life, man. Yeah, dude, I get the struggle. I mean, we're a production company. These are fake. The company is very real, but if you want to see what $50,000 looks like, so you can kind of see and hopefully envision your goal a little bit, right here. That's $50,000. Obviously in hundreds. If you made it in 20s, it would be a lot more. Like this right here, this is only $8,000 in 20s, and that's almost the same as big as this, And as you can tell right here, there's a big difference. We've got our clean stacks, we have our age stacks. So it really depends on what it is that you want to show on camera. Space Exude. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. These are props. We make them as realistic as allowed by law. So, where the other guy, bro? Marquise. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to the other live, but my boy Will, he had to bounce. That live got ended, and so I came back. I've already been live for 80 minutes here. But yeah. Could you finance projects for best cause? We're not financing anything. We're not a bank. We're a production company, One life, man. I get the struggle, dude. I get it. Just we actually, if you guys are interested to make additional money, we do have an affiliate program on our website where you can earn 15% off any sale that comes in through your links. If you go to propmoviemoney.com, you can sign up to our affiliate program, and we're more than happy to help. I learned how the counterfeiters print money from the show Reacher. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Definitely don't learn too much on how to counterfeit, because that you can get in serious trouble with that. But yeah, no, Reacher season 1 was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen season 2 at all. And I think for season 3, Alan, I forgot the main actor's name. I think he got recasted, or he's gonna get recasted because he's not gonna be able to make it, which is crazy. I'm not a big fan when shows or TV shows or movies do that, because it's always kind of jarring. Like I remember, Batman Begins had Katie Holmes, and then The Dark Knight had Maggie Gyllenhaal, and that was kind of weird. But the movie obviously still rocked. Sherlock Holmes, yeah. Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher is great. I love Tom Cruise. I just know, he, in terms of the physical appearance, because Jack Reacher in the books, he's like a super tall dude. Alan is more like the actual Jack Reacher. But I know, yeah, Tom Cruise killed it in that. We actually had one of the founders here. He worked on a set way back in the day. It was shot in Miami. He worked on a set for a Tom Cruise movie. This is a little insider news. And so basically, Tom Cruise had one of our actor friends fired because he was way taller than Tom Cruise, which is crazy. But I get it. You gotta, the perspective on stuff on the actors is very important. And if Tom Cruise is obviously like the lead actor, he's got a very powerful position in that, and he has to look like bigger than what he is. With the Bad Boys franchise, yeah, we did for Bad Boys 3. I think it was Bad Boys for Life. That was 4, obviously. I think so. We did Bad Boys for Life. I think Bad Boys 1 and 2. I think we were still just like kids when that came out. I know I was still in high school, so definitely I wasn't doing props at that point. I was making movies like short films and stuff and music videos, but yeah. CCL Theo. Yeah, the cash is fake. We're a production company. We make fake money for movies, TV shows, music videos. We work with big production companies like Netflix, Warner Brothers, Sony, Hulu, things like that. We do have our props for sale. If you guys are interested, if you guys want to purchase, we have them on our store, on our YouTube store. We have one product pinned. You could always check our YouTube store as well. But yeah. What's going on here? Give me stack. Charmaine, so we already selected 7 giveaway winners. Are you in the US, Charmaine? Let me know. I'll probably select one more, and then I'll probably get off this live. I've already been on this live for 83 minutes on this live, and then we were, I think, like an hour on our previous live. Sherlock Holmes. I'm discontinuing the penny. I'm okay with that, because it's costing more to produce the penny than what it's actually worth. I'm okay with that. And I know a couple of different administrations have tried to get that happen, try to make that happen. So yeah. Charmaine Stampley, congratulations. All right, we're gonna select you as a giveaway winner. Let us send us an email to info@propmoviemoney.com. Give us your information, and we'll send out a free stack to you. I'm gonna go ahead and open your channel here and actually go to channel. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Send us an email in a little bit, like as soon as you can, so that way we can get the stack out to you. If you're in the US, we'll happily send this out to you. In the prop business, we don't have a lot of we have a lot of copycats. Before us, nobody was on Instagram. Nobody was on. TikTok didn't exist. We were on YouTube already. So we don't have a lot of competitors. We have a lot of copycats. So a lot of people thinking that they can, take our ideas, but nobody comes from the same background that we come from, which is filmmaking. So we created these tools for filmmakers. These are tools for filmmakers, by filmmakers. I don't know any other company that's doing that other than like, let me see, I'll tell you the name of the press company. So the Hand Prop Room, ISS Props, we work with these prop companies. They are the biggest prop companies that work on every single production show in LA. They purchase props from us specifically. But yeah, those are like our main guys in LA. We also have New Rule Effects. Let's see here. Charmaine, send us an email. Just grab your email address, type in info@propmoviemoney, send us an email, and that's how we'll get your thing. S74, I already answered that. We don't have competitors, we have copycats, and we do have production companies that we work with, like ISS, International Studio Services in LA. They're the biggest prop house. The Hand Prop Room in LA. We work with prop houses in Atlanta, in Canada, in New York. We're the biggest suppliers. But in terms of competitors, it's very difficult to get in this space. We do have copycats, but they're getting their. We've had clients who've gotten their sets rated by Secret Service because they purchased props on Amazon that came from overseas. It's actually illegal to import movie money from outside the U.S. All our props are made here in the U.S. So, show the 10K. So we have the 10K stack right here, fully printed. They go front, back. This is super cool, and as you can tell, it's aged, weathered to kind of give that distressed look. Marquise, as soon as we get all the information, we already sent out one giveaway winner information, or one giveaway stack in the prior live. If you sent your information and we confirm it, we're going to send it out next live, which is going to be next week. Let's see. Charmaine, just a reminder, I sent 2 on your live. If you sent the email, let me know. Again, info@propmoviemoney. I'm going to put it in the chat. Just copy and paste. info@propmoviemoney.com. Yeah. So just that's our email address. Have I ever confused real money with props? Not really. Definitely once, whenever I see real money, I'm like, let me double check because I know what props look like, obviously. No, don't send it, Charmaine. Don't send your email address on the live. Just open up your Gmail or whatever app you use for your email. Put info@propmoviemoney.com, and then let me know, you won your Charmaine, you won the stack. What we're going to do is we're going to verify your account to make sure it's the same one, because I want to make sure we're getting a couple of emails and we want to make sure the right people are getting their stacks. But that's the way to do it. Just email us. Don't put your email on the live. That's not what I'm saying. Email us from your phone, from your computer, wherever you're tuning in. I'm assuming you have an email because you're on YouTube. So you need at least a Gmail. All right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. We got 123 likes on this live. I really appreciate it. It's been super awesome hanging out, talking props, talking films. We hit, man, this is crazy. We hit 20,000 subscribers on Monday, and we're already at 20,892. Thank you, everybody who's subscribed to our channel. It means a lot. This has been a lot of fun. We're going to continue doing lives. We do lives every single week. If it's not me, you're going to see Will. He's like our office manager. He's packing up orders. He's answering questions, hanging out as well. Today we did the first live where we both were together, and it was super fun. We had a bunch of people on that live. We selected a bunch of winners, and it was great, man. It was great. So thank you guys so much. S74, let me just answer a couple questions here. Are there different levels of prop money depending on how closely you look at the real thing? Yeah, there's different levels. There's like full prints, aged, there's full prints clean, there's blank fillers. We do have hero bills as well, so they're a little more realistic but these are more for production companies. We also have other world currencies, depending on the rules, right? The laws. There's obviously design things that we need to change, but there's also some production companies that only production companies have access to, like, specialized props. Like there's some prop money world currencies that we can't sell to the general public, but we can provide them and rent them to big studios. So yeah, S73, my name is Juan. I'm one of the one of the guys behind Prop Movie Money. We've been doing this for such a long time. Again, I really appreciate everybody, every single one of you who's tuned in today. Thank you. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. So thank you guys. I think I'm gonna end the live here. Subscribe if you guys want to check out the next live. We're definitely going to be doing a live next week. Tomorrow we're closed for July 4th. We might do a live on the weekend. Maybe. It all depends. But yeah, SC, thank you. S74, 73. I don't know why I'm dyslexic right now. I need my coffee. I need more coffee. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Until next time.